During the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union lived under constant tension. Both sides had nuclear weapons powerful enough to destroy entire cities. Both sides feared a surprise attack. To survive, they built early warning systems designed to detect missiles within minutes. But those systems were not perfect. In 1983, one false alarm brought the world closer to nuclear war than most people will ever realize. This is the story of the night a mistake nearly ended the world. The Cold War was not fought with armies marching across borders. It was fought with fear. The United States and the Soviet Union watched each other constantly. Both believed that if a nuclear attack came, there would be only minutes to respond. This led to a dangerous rule. If you detect an attack, you must respond immediately. Waiting too long could mean losing everything. This pressure shaped every decision. By the early 1980s, the Soviet Union relied on satellites to detect U.S. missile launches. These satellites watched for heat signals rising from American missile bases. If missiles were detected, alarms would sound. Military leaders would be notified, and nuclear retaliation could begin. The system was new. It had never been tested in a real crisis. On the night of September 26, 1983, a Soviet officer named Stanislav Petrov was on duty. His job was simple but terrifying. If the system detected a U.S. nuclear attack, he had to report it immediately. Shortly after midnight, alarms suddenly went off. The computer showed something unthinkable. A missile launch from the United States, then another, then more. According to the system, a nuclear attack was underway. Petrov had only minutes to decide what to do. If he reported the attack, Soviet leaders might launch their own missiles in response. If he was wrong, the consequences would be unimaginable. But something didn't feel right. The system showed only a few missiles. A real U.S. first strike would likely involve hundreds. Petrov trusted his judgment. He reported it as a false alarm. After making his decision, Petrov waited. Every second felt longer than the last. If missiles were actually coming, radar stations would soon confirm it. Nothing appeared. No missiles. No explosions. No war. The alarm had been wrong. Later investigations revealed the cause. The satellites had mistaken sunlight reflecting off clouds for missile launches. A simple alignment of the sun clouds and sensors created a deadly illusion. Technology failed. Human judgment prevented disaster. At the time, relations between the U.S. and Soviet Union were extremely tense. Military exercises were misunderstood. Political trust was low. Fear was high. If Petrov had followed procedure without question, nuclear retaliation could have begun. Once launched, it would have been impossible to stop. Stanislav Petrov was not rewarded. He was criticized for breaking protocol. His actions were kept secret for years. Only after the Cold War ended did the world learn what happened. One man's calm thinking helped prevent a global catastrophe. This event revealed a frightening truth. The world came close to nuclear war not because of aggression, but because of error. Technology can fail. Systems can be wrong. Human judgment still matters. The Cold War ended without nuclear war, but it wasn't guaranteed. On one night in 1983, the future of the world rested on a single decision. And because one person chose caution over panic, the world woke up the next day.